I don't know what's worth fighting for or why I have to scream. I don't know why I instigate and say what I don't mean. I don't know how I got this way. I know it's not all right, but I'm breaking the habit. I'm breaking the habit tonight. A blue jay just flew right next to me. It's kind of weird. There was like 2 birds right next to me and I didn't even fly away because they probably know I'm not a threat to them. But yeah, y'all, listen. If you're someone like me, you come to this point in your life where you know that you had enough. You just had enough times a million, and you just can't live the way that you were living from before. And I have reached that ground zero in my life about 2 weeks ago. When I did the video, please help me, I can't do this anymore, or I need help, whatever I said. See, what that video is, I know why it gets more views, because y'all out there are reflecting the same thing back onto yourself. And you're saying, I need help. Help me. I don't know really how to do this, or I'm kind of stuck in life and I really don't know where to go with it. And that's why I know that a lot of those videos, that's why they resonate with y'all, because I know how we can get stuck in some very bad places and things like that. And for me, I am breaking the habit. I am focusing on my health. I am focusing on certain mindfulness. And when I say this, I'm not talking all spiritual and guru and all this stuff to you. I'm just saying, I'm practicing being in the moment, being aware of what I'm doing, the things that I'm thinking, the things that I'm saying to other people. Because what I say, my presence and the person I am and what I do, that does affect other people. Whether I want to admit that, whether we want to admit that, whether you want to admit that, whether they out there want to admit that. It's what's happening. Everything we say, everything we do, every word that we speak, it affects somebody else somehow. And I know for me, when I say breaking the habit, see, I'm not saying it in the sense that you might think that I mean it. I'm talking about the habits of the way that I think. The habits of the things that are getting me back into those paralyzing fears and those depressions and those really bad, cloudy, stormy times that I get in my head and things like that. That is what, if I ever do a song where I'm talking, or I do a video where I am talking about those types of things, that's because I am venting them things out of me and I'm getting them away from my presence. I'm getting them away from me and spewing them out so they're not with me anymore. And see, I know how I am. I know how this cycle works for me. Hold on, y'all, I got a bug on my leg. All right, he's cool. I know how this works for me. And I know that I will have these days, and I don't want to speak that into existence. But when those days come where I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I feel like crap. I'm sick and tired of this. I can't stand this thing. I hate this. I don't like this. That is the times where I need to take a look at what it is that I'm doing to prevent that or do something about those situations. And that is what I'm talking about by breaking the habit, because when something bad does come up, or something that I think that I'm going back into a bad place, or something like that gets me really down and out with my physical stuff or something, anything, when that happens, I have to have a way to cope with these things. And that is another part of breaking the habit, is finding a way to cope for myself. And that's what I mean by it. Because there is just no way, if I get back to how I was, I want this to be a reminder for myself and for everyone that listens to my videos. I want this to be a reminder to everyone, including myself. I want to be reminded of that day. I want to be reminded of how I felt. I want to be reminded of what I was thinking of. I don't want to sit here and resonate on it. I don't want to sit here and just keep going over it and ruminating and playing it in my head. But I want to remember it, because it's a place that I do not want to go back to. I never, ever, 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 and I'm not going to go back to that place ever again. And I'm proclaiming that right now in existence. I will not go back to that place, no matter what. And only I, for some time in my life, can prevent that. And while I can do something, I have to do something. All right, yeah, all right, brother. Yeah, I'm just doing a video, just talking about stuff, just venting and stuff. All right, brother, take it easy, man. You see what I mean? You come across people and they're going through the same exact stuff. They're going through the same exact things, and they're just looking for someone that is speaking the language of what I'm talking about, you know? And look, y'all, I got distracted there, but that's okay. That happens. It's going to happen. But what I'm saying here to everybody is, there comes a breaking point for every single human being in this life. And I had many, many breaking points in my life. It isn't just this time. But this time is just, it's different. I can't explain it. Like, everything who I am as a person, if you think that I'm lying, or you think that I'm bullshitting you right now, or you think that somehow this is just me putting on some kind of thing for people just to do whatever, that's maybe because you're reflecting that back onto yourself, and you're thinking that about yourself, you see. And I'm not saying that you are thinking that. I'm just saying everything that we say, everything that we are, everything that we do is a reflection upon ourselves and other people. And I don't want to reflect a message, even though I will talk about it. I will talk about depression and suicide and negative stuff, and I will talk about being in the bad places and things like that. But I'm not putting my energy into that anymore. If it comes up, I will talk about it. But I'm putting my energy into things that will better my health. I'm putting energy into things that will help other people, that will help serve me and other people. And when I say me first, It's because if I'm not right, how am I going to do it for other people if I'm not doing what I'm saying that I'm doing? That's why if I'm speaking it, I have to live it. I can't speak it to you and then not live it. That wouldn't make any sense. So that's why I'm doing this, because I'm for sure that even though if I don't want to do it, and I'm still going to have days, I am still going to have days where I do not want to do these things. I'm going to be miserable and stuff, because I've been so used to being like that, that it's hard breaking the habit. It's hard to break the habit of being miserable. It's hard to break the habit of ruminating on something that happened a year ago, or 5 years ago, or a week ago that happened to you, and you're still thinking about it. You're still letting the past control you today. And I had enough of it. I had enough times a million, and I just won't do it anymore. I won't do it for myself, and I won't do it for anybody else. And that's where I'm at right now with it, and I'm not changing up this time. Not this time. Like I said, that will not, just because I got into those bad places and then bad times, that doesn't mean that that's how I'm going to keep being. You know, it happens. Things like that happen in life, and that's life. And life happens on life's terms. And it happened. It's over with. But yeah, and believe me, I have more than just a couple habits. I have many habits myself. I have many habits that bring me down and do things to myself. You know, it ain't even that I'm doing this to other people. I'm doing it to myself. I'm doing it to me. I'm not even doing it to other people. That's the crazy thing, is the only one that I'm bringing down, the only one that I am hurting and putting right back into this bad place is myself. Now, I'm not saying that to be selfish or greedy, because I want to serve others too, but that's why I'm saying it, because I know a lot of y'all, you will reflect this back onto yourself. You see what I'm saying? Everything I say for me is a reflection of you, and it doesn't mean that any of us have to take anything personal, because it's just words. It's simply just going through things and talking about it and letting it be known and getting it out into the air so that it doesn't keep sticking with us. Like, at least you can loosen the glue up a little bit so that you can get, you know, that you can rip this thing away from you somewhat and start to do it. I got a piece of gum on the bottom of my shoe. I stepped on gum. You know, I don't know. And then when I do these videos, see, the thing with me, I have a habit of doing this. I think that I'm preaching to people. I think that other people think that I'm trying to be better than you because I'm trying to improve myself. Why the hell would I not why would I not improve myself in my life? See, that just goes to show you where people's minds are that don't want you to do for yourself what you need to do for yourself. That shows you a lot about their character, because they're feeling that way and they don't want to change how they're being. They don't want to see the way that they're acting and the way that they keep getting themselves caught up in these bad places. And it's our fault. It's our fault that we do this. And if you can't see this, then you're never going to do anything about it. It's just plain and simple. If you don't admit to yourself that you're having a problem, or you don't admit to yourself that you need help, or you don't admit to yourself that you don't know, you're never going to do anything about it. And that's just for you personally. That's just for you as the person, not to be taken personally, but it's for you, the person. It's for whoever is listening to it. And anyway, y'all, I'm going down to the store here to pick up my script. All right, we're cool now. That gum was in my shoe. It was bothering me. It was like a big lump at the bottom of my shoe. But yeah, y'all, I don't want to make this video too long. I always seem to make these videos too long because I got so much stuff that I need to talk about for myself. And I got so much stuff that I got to get off of my chest and my, you know, my thoughts. And it's always there. It's like, that's a habit that I have. It's just always there. Like I can't help that it's there. It's just like, I need to speak about stuff all the time, because if I hold this shit in and I don't speak, or I don't talk about it, or I don't have some kind of outlet, it's just going to come back to haunt me. And that's how it is. It just comes right back. It comes right back to haunt me if I don't talk about these things and I don't expose them for what they are. And there's sometimes I go, I can just wait. You know, I'll just wait till tomorrow. I'll do it some other time. You know, I'll just let it be. I'll be all right for a couple days. No, see, this is an everyday thing. It's not an every couple day or every week thing. For me, it's every single day that I have to do this and remind myself of this. And it doesn't have anything to do with other people. It has to do with me. And then if I do it for me, then maybe I can help someone else out because I'm doing it for me first. If I don't do it for me first, then I can't do anything for anyone else. You know, you can serve other people without doing something for yourself, but when it comes to things like this, you gotta be doing it for you first. And I can't do it unless I am doing it for myself, because then I feel like a hypocrite. I feel like I'm lying to people if I, you know, do these things and I talk about them and I tell other people about it, and then I'm not doing it myself, then I'm a liar and I'm an idiot and a fool. So, and that's not what I'm gonna be either. But anyway, all this is me speaking is just getting things out that I have to get out. That's all that it is. It's so easy. It's so simple. It's so intermediate, or whatever the word is I'm looking for. It's not hard at all. It's just we make it hard. We're making it hard on ourselves. And this is what I realized. This is what I realized, is that I was making it hard for and on myself for all this time. And I was the one to blame. I was the problem, not the world, not everybody else. I was the one that was having these issues, plain and simple. And I know that my physical stuff kind of haunts me too. That gets me into these certain ways that I get. And it does make it a little harder for me to act and react. And that's why I'm doing something about it now. I'm going to get it checked because I have to. I can't keep living this way. And I won't keep living this way. And that's it. I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I'm getting some exercise. I'm walking. I'm doing a video. I am doing right now what needs to be done for myself. And when I'm doing this, I'm serving others too, because I'm giving you and I'm telling you and I'm talking to you about something that I'm doing right now. I'm walking, I'm going to the store, I got a bottle of water in my hand, and I'm doing what I need to do. And that's all I want to do. I just want to serve, and I want to have enough to get by with, and y'all supporting my channel means everything. Every single dollar that you give to my channel means something, because that's how I make, if I make anything, which I don't make hardly anything on this channel. I get donations here and there, but if you want to help me and you want to give back to me for me giving you my videos and giving you my time and giving you myself, then please donate something. That's all I can ask. Support my channel and donate a couple dollars if you can. That's all, y'all. That's all I ask. So with that, I'm going to get on with my walk here. I will talk with y'all, and it's going to be a great new day today. Later on.